Alright, so yeah, I need 750 if I want to get weed, or 950 if I want to get what is it, cocaine business. So I'm gonna have to do submissions. Yay!
You want weed?
975 for cocaine, so
975. That's right. So what should we do?
We can do stuff for me.
Yeah, but I want to save up money.
Damn it.
And $6,000 versus 25k in a job. I'd rather do the 25k.
Well, why don't we first make a business and we'll do the what's it called, the package thing.
Yeah, I'll do that. It's just we have to wait 5 minutes, but then we can do the other stuff.
Yeah.
After we do that, so we can just.
I mean that's the good thing once you have multiple businesses. You can do one while the other gets in stock.
All right, follow me.
You haven't invited me in.
I am a retard.
Yes, you are.
yeah, we
I
need
can't hire
somebody.
bodyguards. Fuck.
Why did you start it?
Shit, I started it.
You're a fucking
you
moron.
Ah, damn it. Oh well, just follow me.
You know, technically it means I can steal them from you now.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I get there faster.
Yeah, you better run.
After he collects one,
Yeah.
just kill him.
Fuck you guys.
Money.
No, I'm not gonna be that cruel.
Well.
What are you playing?
Okay.
GTA.
Oh, you're gonna join us. What was that?
The moan.
Oh god.
God.
What else?
What is it?
There's someone moaned back, but there's an ear rape of shit.
What is it with this generation of moans? Is what you're gonna say? Rant about another thing that you don't understand the kids do?
You,
Oldie.
you fucking kids in your over-sexualized porn.
Oh yeah, ramming in me. Thick canon characters.
Fuck. Why do you...
What?
Is it because one traumatic was... Fuck, I'm just gonna start again. Is it because one traumatic experience with a skinny boy is what made you fucking love things?
I bet it was. Some skinny guy
I mean-
rejected you.
No, some skinny guy did something much
More
worse
like
than
it
that.
braced him.
I like those things you suck on.
Well, you would know.
Ah, you mean...
They used to be fads, didn't they? Used to be fags, but they're now called fads, aren't they?
Are they?
No, they're now
I
called
wouldn't know.
tools.
Wait, what? They are?
E-cigarettes.
Oh no, you know what I'm talking about.
No, I genuinely
Those those little sticks of sugar, kind of things.
Oh.
That, fads.
yeah.
Oh yeah, of course you can't get those anymore.
You can't?
No, because it advertises smoking.
Oh, I used to get them. I used to get them when I was younger.
Really? I would have thought it was before your
Oh.
time.
That was delicious. No, I used to be able to get them with milk bars. Mate, 90s kids.
Massive,
90s kids
Rick.
aren't the only ones who remember rip milk bars.
Just because you're born in '99 doesn't make you a nice kid.
Just because you're born in 2000 doesn't mean you know nothing about what happened in the 90s. Or nothing about what happened nowadays from most people.
There's-
I have the long really already.
Everyone.
There's a
grew up
different. There's a
using,
different. There's a
everyone played
difference.
old consoles
There's a difference between knowing it and experiencing
and
it.
experiencing it. I experienced shit. I experienced VCR, not when it first came out.
Yeah, you
though.
got some guy behind you following you. I might try and take him out.
Oh, I do?
Yep.
Fuck, really close too.
Yeah.
Very close. Oh my god, the cops just...
I'm the guy behind him,
Yeah, I see.
but he's faster than me and he's better maneuverability in his car. The Mesa may be good for off-road, but it's not very fast.
Yep. I mean, I've got a motorbike, so I am kind of safe at the moment.
Yeah.
I've got a
Plus,
motorbike too.
there's a lot of really tight turns in this area,
Yeah.
and there's like a lot of tight corners.
Oh, it's-
On your last package, Seb?
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't matter then.
Oh
Where is
no! Ah!
How far away is your last package?
Oh my god!
Yeah, he's.
I went so far down this path.
Yeah,
Fuck,
he's.
gaining on me.
Yeah, he's going to gain on you before I can get on him.
Okay, sticky bomb? Okay, pull out the sticky bomb. Just in case it has to come to that, I'm going to use the
Oh.
sticky bomb. But he's pretty far away,
It
so...
it reminds me. Oh yeah, I think he fell down the cliff.
Oh, he's caught.
Oh, he's in an armored
guys.
room.
Oh, fuck.
Really?
Fuck.
He wasn't when I was chasing him. Did he?
So
Oh,
if
oh
I
no,
do
that's
this-
another. Oh no, that's another person, I think.
Oh, I'll be fine, by the way.
Remember to invite us before you start the next one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna start the next one just yet.
Oh my god.
It's probably because I'm on it.
Ah. Actually, yeah, could you hop off?
Well, my car's
Seb.
just up the road, so take me to it.
Ah.
Why is it
After
fucking
39
people-
seconds.
Yeah, this bike isn't that good.
Well, then
for
hurry up then.
wheelies. Oh, I just wheelied for 13 meters unintentionally.
Right. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Thank you. Thank you.
Fuck.
Oh.
Maybe you needed the weight I was providing.
Spike's broken now.
Sorry.
No, it's because I went into passive, that's why.
There
What
we
I'm
go.
gonna try and do is I'm gonna try and get a yeah, nice.
Good job, Seb. Good job.
Where are we going?
Just take
Ah.
the door off.
Haha.
Both get in the
I was just waiting for you to get out.
My game is being so retarded.
Oh fuck.
Oh, it didn't go in. Okay. You're gonna go up to the front, mate. It's not gonna go up to the front. Okay.
No, you gotta actually get out, you dumbass.
Yeah,
No,
but
you
unfortunately,
don't.
you're in the seat
Oh,
now,
we're in
so.
the back. Yeah, we
Fuck me, you dumb. Now you're angering the truck driver behind you, so you need to get on it. Why are you kicking me from the vehicle?
No, go on.
Oh my god, he's 17.
Get in. Bye bye. Alright.
Oh my god.
VIP work. Shut up.
Oh my god, come back for me.
Oh,
You're fucking
nothing's
such a
available.
shitty boss.
Nothing's available.
Well, then he's a good boss, because that's what they're like nowadays.
Oh, see?
Wow. I am in there as well.
I tapped you.
Yeah, a tap with a car can still be deadly.
Can be. You're retarded.
Like Seb.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes, yeah, exactly. It's even more deadly in your hands.
Yeah, when you're behind the wheel, it's even
Yeah,
worse if you're
I'll
getting hit
just
by a
I'll
car.
just tap someone now.
Listen to it, you just killed him!
1 second.
Fuck. Wait, what? Oh, fuck.
What?
You apparently left, Zach.
That's why I was lagging.
Yeah, well, I'll wait for you to join back in before we continue.
That's fine, because that gives me time to do stuff.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean, do stuff?
Ooh, well, what do you think I mean?
Oh my god, Seb, what do you think he means?
Just fucking looking up stuff.
Looking up what though?
Let me check some things.
No, no, I'm replacing my Mesa with the Merryweather version.
Ah, okay.
Seb, your stats are absolute garbage.
Yeah, maybe because I don't get to fucking utilize them much.
Well, just build them up. Stealth is the most simplest thing, along with fucking stamina.
Stealth's boring though. And stamina's boring. Just drive a car, lol.
Strength is useless.
Where did I go?
Right.
I'm gonna go back to the city now, fuck's sake.
Where do we go now? Where do we go?
Oh, where we go?
Here, watch on. Be delivered shortly. Hurry up! This is the age of the internet where everything has to happen now.
Well, if you're here in Australia, it'd take 4 to 5 business years.
Dude, fucking Ozpost.
Why are you always bashing fucking Ozpost?
Because they're always fucking late.
But
Every
they're better
fucking
than
person I know
FedEx.
Hang on.
Because at least I don't yeet your fucking packages over the wall.
That's true. But like, you know, the couriers that I've used, every time they've either come early or just on the date that they specified. Ozpost, maybe 1 to 2 weeks.
You gonna
Warehouse.
fucking invite me?
Fuck off. Do you have to?
I'll ram you in the fuel pump, fucking blow it up.
I can bring them round. I'll get there as soon as I can.
I'll just do that myself. Oh, it doesn't explode.
You sound so
I think
disappointed.
you're wrong. I think you're wrong.
Okay, it's impact. Apparently I killed you. Okay.
I don't know how that.
I was shooting at the guy.
Oh, that means you get to pay for my fucking card.
I really don't care about that. It's like a few $1,000s. Which, oi! Okay.
Why do you have friendly fire on?
Ah, that's a good
I
point.
don't know. I'm gonna turn that off. Mate, I don't know anything about this
Mate.
shit, so... You know,
Mate, oi,
Mate.
cunt.
there we go, friendly fire.
You
Wait,
don't know anything about
Friendly fire's
anything.
off
You're a
now.
fucking useless little devil bird.
yeah, well maybe if I was, you know, told
More
about...
technologically inclined. Yeah, nah, I can't. That'd help, wouldn't
Shut
it?
up. For fuck's sake.
For someone who's got 54 hours in Unio 5 on PC and like 2
Shut
hours
up.
on
For fuck's
console.
sake, I can barely understand you.
I'm maxed out every character's driving ability, but I just feel like the handling is majorly different. Oh, we've got to go all the way here. Yeah, I know where we're
Maybe
going.
because of the vehicles, like there are different vehicles that you can drive in story mode compared to PC. I mean,
There are
GTA
different
Online.
vehicles you can drive in story and to GG.
Shut up. I made my mistake and I corrected myself. What else do you want? Flurry?
I would say
I like McFlurries.
$250,000 off your
What?
hand.
I like McFlurries.
Yeah,
Same.
$250,000 McFlurries off your hand.
Oh, fuck.
You know, they're only like 99p here. How much are they in Australia?
About $500 million a piece.
$5 here, man.
Well, really?
99p.
Wait, $5 for a fucking generic
Yeah.
McFlurry?
A large 6 nuggets meal here costs $11.
Jeez,
If
yeah,
you
it's.
got a sniper
That's
rifle,
why we don't
use
get
that.
fast
Yeah,
food that often.
I'll use that.
Pizza is cheaper.
Hold on, I'm that's the wrong weapon.
How much is pizza where you
Wait,
are?
hold on,
Because
hold on.
pizza's like $11.90 for a large.
I'm not seeing anyone.
Most places. Maybe because they've got to wait for me.
Oh no, because he's
Mate, not peeked over hard enough.
Oh yes.
They're all dead.
I didn't realize there was a ridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, no, because here McDonald's have a 99p menu. I think they have a similar thing in America where they have the 99 cents menu, and you
Leipzig,
get
they're in the airport.
yeah, you can get like a McFlurry for 99p. You can get a cheeseburger for 99p.
We can get a cheeseburger for $2.
Dude, fuck's
Oh, we gotta load
fuck's-
the cases into the truck. That's
yeah,
right.
see,
Yeah. Fuck's sake, everything really is expensive in Australia.
it's not a meme. It's literally, well, it's a meme, but it's also an annoyance. It's
Ah.
literally something that's a problem here, in my opinion.
I have no idea why my guy kicked him. I didn't even press the. Yeah, you see, it's probably why we're so fat, because fast food is so cheap here.
Maybe. Because, like, you know, you don't see as many fat people here. You see fat people.
Well,
obviously.
Staying on the inside
Oh
of
my
the
God.
airport, good job.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's you, so you could
I
obviously.
asked if you had to enter the airport, and you said yes.
I wasn't paying any attention to what you had to say.
Yeah, no one pays attention to what you have to say.
Actually, you did. So, and you said yes.
Did I? Oh, I was.
So,
Yeah, okay.
but then again, that's still not paying attention.
No, it's not.
Oh well, I guess we'll just take that door off instead of trying to close it. Whatever works.
Well, pizza here, like you can pay about like £10 for like a small pizza on like lunchtime deals
Oh.
here.
Okay. Pizza here is very cheap compared to
It's
that. That's
$13
$11.90
something
for a large.
For me, it's $13 something.
Well,
for my life.
well that includes
Nah,
well that
Here
includes
it's
well
$13.90,
that
$11.90.
that includes like a
Don't tell
drink.
me, nah.
Like
What did you
that's
say, Zach?
Don't tell me no, Seb. I know what my pizza shop charges.
No, I know, but I was saying about what my one charges as well. It's
You
different.
have
It
to
usually
include that nut.
varies between $5, which is Domino's,
Oh.
which aren't that good, and $20 to, well, I think 25 or so.
Well done, Seb. Well,
I'll
yeah.
put the wind up him.
Well, then again, I'm talking about like city centre sort of meal deal prices. You can get pretty cheap in a takeaway here.
Oh, okay.
I was kind of hoping we'd meet Seb and we'd T-bone him.
I almost T-boned you guys off the road.
Yeah,
But
because I slowed down.
I probably would have done
Car's
quite a bit.
really
this morning,
nice. It's really nippy.
Yeah, what is it? It's a vapid contender.
You know, I was actually looking at the elephant's foot. This
Oh,
morning.
yes.
Noble.
Yeah, going on about that. Yeah, I was saying earlier about how I was, reading up about all this kind of like it's really
I
quite.
noticed how like blurry the images looked. And,
Yes, because they can't get.
I remember telling me they had to literally do like a bunch of mirrors just to take a picture.
Yeah,
because
yeah, they can't.
Close to for even 30 seconds, they get sick as hell.
Well,
They had to do it. It was a dog leg, Seb. They had to take a picture through a dog leg.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
That's what was hiding it.
Well,
And they still had to have like intense fucking radiation protective stuff.
Well, they can't even get close to it with robots because the radiation fucks it up.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah, I watched something on it not long ago. I mean, long ago.
Yeah, I watched something about it like this morning.
Oh, try again. Okay.
Alright, done.
They tried to fucking keep the elephant's foot under control using fucking dry ice, I think it was.
When I was watching this video about this guy who stayed in the exclusion zone for 2 days,
Yeah.
and when he was right next to the reactor, like not, you know what I mean, like next to the plant, and it's been concealed with the huge fucking dome.
Yeah.
The arch.
Interesting fact, that thing's
Arch.
literally just a goddamn fucking sheet metal.
Yeah.
It
I
actually
know.
protects shit.
But the funniest thing
Well,
is,
it was the.
he was standing right next to it, and he was getting 1 microsievert on his Geiger counter,
Now,
which is crazy compared to what he was getting in the forests.
yeah, well, it's because the wind dictates radiation spread. So there are parts that are
Yeah.
close to the plant that are
Like-
completely free, and parts that are miles
They drove
away that are.
past- They drove past an area that had like
Yeah.
7 microsieverts, and that was like apparently one of the big areas where the wind did hit right after the reactor. And that
Yeah,
area
well,
is still-
the majority
have
of
that
the
to this
majority of the fallout landed in Belarus because Chernobyl is not far from the border, and
yeah.
it's so much of southern Belarus. That part is now uninhabitable, and yet there are still parts of Chernobyl or Pyrit which are actually still habitable by radiation standards.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's still not safe to live there, but it's safe enough to stay there for a day or
Well,
two.
it's more that it's recommended you not live there, but people
Yeah.
still live there. People went back and lived there, even though
okay.
well, yeah,
wow.
Chernobyl's technically a ghost town, but people still live in it.
Funny thing is, you can actually still go to the hospital, go down onto the basement, and actually go and fucking meet where the workers ditch their heavily radiated clothing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It'd be such an experience to go there because everything's
Well,
just
yeah,
somewhat frozen in time.
Well, tours are lucrative business there, because there are parts of
Oh,
it which are now safe to enter. So
There's actually a hotel I think in the middle of it.
yes, there's a hotel in
because
Chernobyl.
it's like the safest area.
Yeah, it'd
That's
probably
where
be
this guy stayed for a couple of days.
Yeah, it'd probably be somewhere in Pripyat.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, is
there is a hotel in Chernobyl, and their business is tourists who are in the area doing tours. But yeah, because of how wind works, it means that like the radiation is because you'd think that it'd be a simple kind of sphere. The further away you are, then the safer you are. But it's not like that at all because of how the wind blew stuff around. So there are there are places that are right next to the plant that are completely safe because nothing landed there because of the wind, and other places that are miles away that are completely radiated.
And I love how it could have easily been avoided.
Oh yeah, well it was. It was one of those things where it's a whole host of failures. It was stuff like Soviet reactors in those days were kind of cheap.
They were pushing them way too far.
Yeah,
As well.
there was also like there was a lack of.
It was due to a test that they were trying to do for stability, ironically.
Yeah, and then they were also doing the test in the wrong way as well, with the wrong crew, because it had been delayed, using reactors that were known to be faulty,
Fucking hell.
and not bothering to do it correctly. So there was a whole host of different things.
Good enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently, because it's something to do with the fact that because of how the these old Soviet reactors, apparently, if you okay, I have to remember this. If you do something where you have very low power output, like something like less than 200 megawatts, and then you add too much water or something, it creates some sort of reaction.
That's kind of what
Yeah,
the reaction.
yeah. I think it's something to do with hydrogen molecules, and it's something about how it it means that it fills the area up, which means that you then can cool it down, and then it just builds and builds and builds like a cavity, and then
Oh, you fuck. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just set it to fucking passengers only, you dinger, you dumbass.
Yeah, I know.
You dinger.
You ding arse. Is it like a very Australian insult? Yeah, you ding ass.
You ding ass. Get the fuck out.
But yeah, so
Bye-bye.
so because they tried to initiate the test on this very low power output, and then
Apparently,
that
they'd already
reaction.
done that before.
Yeah, they had done that before,
And
but the way...
the way that it happened this time was much worse because they pushed it way too far that
Yeah,
time.
but they also were they
way
also
too long, they pushed it way too hard.
yeah, but they also weren't doing it properly as well. So because yeah,
Inexperienced crew, they were wanting to just get it done.
yeah.
Which is stuff.
But yeah, the Fukushima incident is the set
natural
the, it's the second one that was rated 7 on the nuclear something disaster scale. The other
Wasn't
one being
that- hang
Chernobyl. But
Was
Actually,
that
yeah.
the
If you look at
2011
those- If you take a prime example of Japan, if you look at Fukushima compared to Chernobyl, they're actually trying to clean it up. Chernobyl, they're just ignoring the fucking ever-leaving shit out of it.
They're
Like
very
no,
basic.
but I mean it's also very different structures. Like Chernobyl was a cavalier kind of place with like shitty
Also-
Soviet reactors, and yet Fukushima is like one of those
Didn't
Japanese
Fukushima have,
expert
like,
ones.
3 explosions?
Yeah.
3 reactors melt down?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, but then again,
So it was a lot more severe, so
Yeah.
they had to clean it up quicker. It's still
but then again, my point is like you've got two 7 scale disasters, and both of them are from very different ends of the safety spectrum. So it's kind of
very different
interesting.
times.
Yeah, oh, very different times. Oh, yeah, but the Japanese are also very safe with their nuclear. You know,
Fucking oh. Oh my god.
well,
Fukushima is so safe that they've only had 1 confirmed radiation cancer
and
death.
do
Wow.
yeah. But that's also in part because they actually acted on it immediately and started really doing stuff about it.
Oh, Chernobyl,
But they
because
had
Russia was so fucking
51
secret in the 80s, they're just kind of like,
during the evacuation.
we'll leave it for 2 days and then we'll let them go.
Yeah, I heard something. Oh, only you can get it. Yeah. No, I heard something about apparently over 1,000 elderly people died in an evacuation thing, but I don't remember trying to find the source for that.
Oh, in Fukushima, I'm pretty sure with the elderly were like to the younger generation, they were like, right, we're pretty much, our time is up, we're gonna go in there, we're gonna clean it up, and we're going to have a future
Oh,
for you
I
guys.
didn't hear
Isn't
that.
it like I assume it's like a respect thing? sort of?
Yeah, well, I can imagine because
Yeah.
Japanese culture is very much based on respect, but also social pressures
Unlike
as well.
what realizes.
Well, I mean
You gotta get that respect.
well, I mean the Japanese respect culture is a double-edged sword, socially.
My god, this... It's like, you respect their beliefs, they respect
Yeah,
your
but
beliefs,
you
don't.
but you're also expected to act in certain ways as well. So it's like I said, it's a double-edged sword.
Fukushima was primarily initiated by a tsunami following
Yeah.
an earthquake in
Poor
2011.
fucking guys, man. That's so horrible.
Yeah, and the thing is, that's
like the
kind
worst
yeah.
disaster.
and that's kind of the shame of it, because the Japanese are experts in nuclear technology and they're very safe, and yet what set it off was the fact that it was a natural disaster.
Fuck you, Mother Nature.
Oh shit.
Fucking slut.
It was
Immediately after the
well-
earthquake, the active reactors automatically shut down the sustained fission reactors. However, ensuing the tsunami disabled
Oh,
the
water.
ensuing
Of course.
tsunami disabled the emergency generator.
yeah, that was it.
Power to control and operate the pumps necessary to cool the reactors.
Yeah,
Because you know,
and you
immediate reaction with cool things and hot things kind of fucking.
Yeah.
In any case with anything, most of the time it's
Yeah.
very bad.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So you see, they had all these safety measures, which is great, but then it was a lot of it was undone by the tsunami. So
Water and electricity doesn't mix.
yeah, which is such a
Very
shame,
bad.
because from what I've read about it, like Fukushima apparently seems to be like one of the safest in the world, but this one thing just bypassed all their safety measures.
Yeah, the insufficient cooling led to 3 nuclear meltdowns, hydrogen air explosions, and the release of radioactivity material in units 1, 2, and 3 from the 12th to the 15th of March.
Yeah. Also, I remember reading about Chernobyl is that some people were killed in the initial explosion,
Yeah.
and
Oh, fuck yeah.
Of
yeah,
course there were.
yeah, and the thing is, their bodies have never been found; they're under rubble, and I just find that kind.
Chernobyl threw
Oh.
something like a 12,000 ton block of fucking steel up through the roof.
What the fuck?
Oh yes. Yeah, I mean, there were at least 2 recorded explosions, about several seconds apart, but probably more.
Yeah.
And like people were killed in these initial explosions, and I just find it really interesting that their bodies are still in the ruins there because we can't retrieve them. So it's just interesting to so it's just interesting to think that they're like to this day that these places are still unexplored. Their bodies are still lying there. I was also reading about something called the Demon Core in the early days of like experiment technology for like nuclear stuff. In the late 50s, there was a Canadian guy, Harry Stilton or something, Stilton, I don't remember. And he was working on something called the Demon Core. Now, I don't really know the mechanics because it's all like nuclear physics stuff, so I don't really understand that sort of thing. Oh, you left, oh. Oh, wait for it. Yeah, there you go. Bye.
Da, 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 da.
Well, that red streak. Oh.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
But yeah, I don't understand the mechanics of it because it's like nuclear advanced theory and stuff, and so reading about it doesn't really make much sense. But so what they were like doing is they had like a metal globe of plutonium or something. And they had these blocks that they put around it, and if they do it in a certain way, it makes like a chain reaction or something that causes energy and radiation. And this is such an example of the cavalier culture in the United States of early nuclear technology, which is really quite frightening. They because of these bricks, right? If he puts however it works, he was separating them with the flat of a screwdriver. So it means that, like, if he slips, the thing goes down, and it generates, like, so much radiation in a single second, it kills him. Right?
Oh, no.
And that's exactly what happened. He's separating the bricks with the flat of a screwdriver. He slips for, like, a nanosecond, recovers, but in that nanosecond, he was exposed to so much radiation, it killed him in several days.
Oh my god, that's fucked
Yeah,
up.
yeah, it was like a simple slip, recover.
So we're kind of fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, it was literally like less than a second the whole thing happened. Yeah, well done. You're like a fat turtle flailing around.
It's just... Oh, there's just not enough room to... Because this thing's so fucking heavy.
Yeah, it's good.
Come on.
Fuck.
There we go.
There we go. Fucking hell.
Yeah.